Hey guys, welcome to Choose Pinas. This is gonna be a really weird episode. I hope you can hear us. This is my unicorn, and this is how it sounds like.
Hello guys, once again welcome back, and this is my toy. This is how it's gonna sound like.
Why do you have a toy or a grown man?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. We're just really tripping out because we're a little nervous. We're going to be talking to someone really beautiful today. That's why, as you can see, we really prepared our faces, and, it was just a way for us to like de-stress a bit because she's really beautiful, guys. I don't know if we're going to lose some words later when we see her, but yeah, we're going to be having a really special guest. Please take the honors, Emil, of introducing our
Yes.
guest.
All right. So once again, back to serious talk. So welcome back to Choose Pinas. Yeah, so the next guest is actually a Filipina, and of course, a Filipina or full Filipina?
A Filipina.
A Filipina, but it's like just, 1/3 to half ata. And the other half, it's Italian.
He's
My
so
home.
excited.
I'm
Yeah.
so happy. See, I'm already loco.
Having goosebumps. So
Yeah, she's a model. She's been a model in Italy for so many years. She's been modeling here in the Philippines. She also joined Miss Earth Philippines, right, Mandy?
yeah, and actually won the crown against my friend, who I was really rooting for at that time. But she might actually change my mind today because I'm so excited to meet her. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss
Celeste. What's her last name? I forgot.
Cortesi.
Anyway, Celeste.
Cortesi.
Oh, Cortesi.
Yeah, you're Miss Philippines Earth, I think 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome her. Hi, welcome to the show, Celeste. Is it really Celeste or Celeste?
Actually, it's Celeste in Italian, but everybody calls me Celeste, so it's fine. Whatever.
Celeste.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to call you Cece because we're friends now.
Oh.
We're best friends now. Sorry, Emil. She's going to be my friend, okay?
She's from the same country I'm from. So, Italians, we connect. So
yeah, but Italians also fight. So
no, we don't. Men and women don't fight. So don't worry about it.
Awesome. We're so happy to have you on the show. So how have you been?
I've been good. I mean, I just came from work. That's why I'm a little bit late. But
it's okay.
Everything is fine. Finally, I'm starting to work again after the quarantine. So yeah, I'm good.
Lovely.
Yeah, you look so good. You look so great. I can tell that you're doing good.
You look so fresh too.
Yeah, super fresh.
Thank you.
Tell us about how you've been faring over the quarantine period. Like you said, you didn't have much work, right? So how did you survive that?
Well, of course, it was hard because especially like if you're a model, you get paid during photo shoots and runways, right? So there wasn't like nothing, no work at all. But we've been doing some online castings, which is weird. But yeah, we've been doing that. But now it's been already like a month that I started to work again with photo shoots, especially because runways are not yet allowed. So yeah, but it's been hard because for like 5 months, I think, I didn't work at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy. I'm one of the happiest people who actually heard that you're getting work again, because it means that some things are actually getting going again, and we're a few steps away, a few walks away from being normal. And speaking of walk, can you walk us through your journey in modeling and in the pageantry world?
Okay, sure. Okay, so
exciting.
Already,
Exciting.
it's been already almost 2 years. And I came here in 2018 because I was a candidate of Miss Earth Philippines.
Mhm.
So I came here from Italy and I was representing the Filipino community from Italy. And I remember that when I came here, it was my first time in the Philippines. So everything was so weird for me.
Wow.
Yeah. And I couldn't even speak English, Tagalog, anything. So I don't know.
Wow.
I came here, but yeah, I think my mom really pushed me to join a pageant. That's why. And then when I came here, I was planning to stay in the Philippines only for a month because I wanted to try, life in the Philippines and everything.
Yeah.
And then it happened that I won the pageant, and I had to represent the Philippines.
Yeah.
And yeah, it happened that I won, and I had to represent the Philippines in international pageant. So I couldn't go home anymore. I had to stay here for at least a year.
Wow.
Lovely.
What a roller coaster. And from there, you just started to like model for all the brands that we see.
Yeah, actually, after I won, I just started to work. And then I guess I just fell in love with the Philippines. So I didn't go home anymore, even after my reign. Even after a year, I just stayed in the Philippines.
Decided to stay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But what made you stay? I mean, aside from work and aside from all the nice things that you're getting, what made you stay in the Philippines?
I think it was a process because when I came here, like everything was new and the culture and people are different if you compare from people and culture in Italy, right?
Yeah.
So honestly, like the first 3 months, I was crying every night.
Oh.
Go home so bad, like the change and everything.
Oh.
And then I guess when I started to have work and I started to be in the culture and to learn how Filipino think, and I started to know a lot of people, and I just fell in love with the people. Honestly, they are all so kind, and I just felt at home.
Aww.
So yeah, I made new friends, and of course, new relationships, and yeah, I just.
Okay, we're not gonna get there, Emil.
No, okay,
nice.
fine. All right.
Be nice.
I got
down boy.
excited for a second, but yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's so good to hear. So you said that it was your first time in the Philippines. What were the biggest shockers for you?
Well, the weather, because it's really hot here, and I think the environment in general is very different, and also the people. So when you change environment, you really have to somehow adapt to the culture, and it's not easy at all, especially the language, because when I came here I couldn't speak English at all.
Wow.
So
Same.
language was the first thing that really was really hard. But yeah, when you wait a few months after, you really get used to it. So now
can you speak Tagalog now?
a little bit.
Singing at Jai sample.
No, I just know the basic, and I know how to like a little bit of Taglish.
Okay, you say I love you in Tagalog.
Mahal kita.
Ay, salamat.
That's so basic. Come on, Emil. That's so basic.
She loves me.
Try.
No,
What's your favorite?
She loves me.
Okay, she loves me too. There's two of us here. Duh. So, can you give us your favorite Tagalog phrase?
Oh my god.
Mahirap.
So hard. Guys, honestly, I always say every day, ay nako. I think that's my favorite word because this is all I say. But I mean, I understand because my mom, even when I was living in Italy, she used to talk in Tagalog. Well, not with me because, of course, I didn't learn. But she used to talk with her friends over the phone in Tagalog. So, I have the ear. So I can understand. Now I just have to really learn how to speak.
Lovely.
That's
all
good.
Right. I have a question for Celeste. or
Yes.
Celeste.
Celeste.
Being in Italy, in Italy we have a lot of islands, a lot of beaches, places to go. What
Yeah.
would be the top 3 places that you can say are if either as beautiful as places in Italy or even better here in the Philippines
3.
that you've been to? Yeah.
I've been, okay. Boracay, my
Party,
favorite.
party.
Palawan, El Nido. And then, well, I like La Union, even if it is not as beautiful as Boracay and Palawan, but I really enjoy the time there.
Oh, is it because of the vibe of the people or the
I think
food?
I like the vibe.
Awesome.
Lay
Yeah.
back, relax. What's up, man? Yo, I gotta go surfing. You know what I mean?
Can you
Yeah, I
picture
like.
yourself being a surfer or at some point in your life?
Oh my
Me?
god, I tried
Celeste.
once. Oh no, sorry.
Celeste. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Celeste.
I tried it once in La Union. Oh my god, you need a lot of balance for that. I cannot. But I mean, I like the idea of me surfing because I like watching people. But when I tried, it was a mess, honestly. But I'm gonna try it again.
Girl, you can balance on 6-inch heels. I'm pretty sure you can balance a board. Pretty
No,
sure. I
good.
believe in you. I believe in you.
We do.
So let's talk about food. I know that there's so many good food in Italy, but what's your favorite Filipino food?
Okay, my favorite is kare kare.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, and longanisa. Like
longanisa.
eating a lot of longanisa, so I think like right now it's longanisa my favorite.
Wow.
wow,
The
first
first
time,
person, yeah, the very
Uh,
first person that we talked to who actually liked processed meat, and she's a model. See,
And
this is
and
Guys,
not only that, you come from a country that we have sausages right and left.
but longanisa is so good.
Lovely.
I love it.
That's
I love
so
it. See,
I
I'm learning
amazing.
so much from her just by talking to her about her favorite food. It means it's like she's telling me that I shouldn't deprive myself of the things that I really like
know,
longanisa, because look at her. Look at her. She eats longanisa, but she's like she's at 10, right?
guys, like I try to diet, but it's really not for me. Like I love eating so much, and I love trying new food. So I'm not that kind of model.
But yeah, can you give us can you probably give us your daily regimen, your daily routine? What does a model like you do on the daily?
Okay, so like when I have work, I usually wake up very early because the call time usually is like maybe 7:30 and 8.
Wow.
So I wake
Okay.
30 and then I have light breakfast, so I'm not gonna get bloated. Light breakfast, and then I go to work, and usually I finish at 6 p.m. if it's a long shooting,
Wow.
and then I go home, eat and sleep. But then when I don't have work, I just wake up, I eat, and then I go to the gym just to stay healthy. I go to the gym, and then I just go home, and depends if I have work or not. But usually this is what I do. When I don't work, I'm at the gym. When I don't work,
Well,
I go every single day.
How I
Just
wish I could work
okay.
out as you.
Now I take back what I said about the eating the longanisa part. Okay, I don't go to the gym.
I eat a lot because I work out a lot.
Okay, noted. Julie noted. I'm gonna write that down in my phone.
And I have a question. Sorry, I forgot to ask a while ago. Have you
Yeah.
tried the Filipino spaghetti?
I try it in Jollibee.
No, I mean,
I'm sorry, guys.
Mandy, this is nothing against.
I understand because I don't really enjoy it as much. You know what I mean?
Okay, nothing against, but I think spaghetti is for Italians. Italians.
Italians invented spaghetti, so yeah, we have no right at all to comment to whatever you say.
No, but
Correct.
So aside from favorite Filipino food, what are the other traits that you identified with as a half Filipina, half Italian woman? What are the traits among Italians that you found very similar to your culture with
Uh,
Filipinos?
well, as I said earlier, the love of food, and then also family a lot.
Oh,
Like
Yeah.
here, like the value that Filipino give to the families are same as the Italians, and I really really like that.
See, Mandy, me and Celeste already connect. I told you the same thing last
I
time.
don't care.
You
We're
see?
already uterus
It's like,
sisters. That's
you know,
fine. You know, there's no contest here,
we're
Emil.
like brother. No, not brother. I don't like brother and sister. We connect.
Okay.
Celeste, I have a question. You've been in Italy for how many years, and you've been in the Philippines for 2 years. What can you say? No, okay, I think you are in a relationship. We don't want to go there, but I'm very curious to ask, how is it to date a Filipino, and how is it to date an Italian? If you want to share, of course.
Of course. I think it's really different
Okay.
for me. Based
Wow.
on my um what I've noticed, and I always tell to my friends, is that Italians, they flirt a lot. Like they are very aggressive.
Wow.
It's so like they are so flirty
Someone's
and
ashamed.
I just hope my wife, she's not watching this episode, so I'm sorry, everybody.
but it's so true. And like I don't know, whenever they want to, to get a girl, they are kind of aggressive with the way they speak. But it's I mean, it's not a bad thing. I've been with Italians, so it's not a bad thing. And instead, Filipinos are like shy when it comes to a girl, and then they really take their times to get in a relationship,
Oh,
Oh, that's
which
sweet.
is actually okay. Like when I just came in the Philippines, this is so funny. When I just came in the Philippines, I had these ideas because Italian guys are very like straightforward. So they get in a relationship. So like that, after a
yeah.
month, we are in a relationship and stuff. But when I came in the Philippines and I started dating Filipino guys, I was so impatient. I was like, why are these guys asking me? Why are these guys not asking me to be his girlfriends? So it was, so like it's very different. But now I got used to it, and I actually like it. Like I like to take my time to get in a relationship, and then once Filipino gets in a relationship, they really stay for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I noticed with my friends. And
Awesome. Awesome. See, sorry, Emil, we're already connecting. And right now you are quite disconnected. You are away from the screen. I'm telling you, you are gone. So, yeah, that's how we're connecting. Right now, we're talking about love. We're talking about taking our time in a relationship and about boys. Do you
No,
like boys, Emil? Do you like boys?
not everybody is the same. There is also the Italian that is very romantico,
yeah,
love and take care,
of course.
Whatevs.
And you have one here that I'm very, romantico.
You know, the very first thing that me and Emil ever talked about in this podcast was cheese. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's one of the things that we actually bonded over. So what's your favorite cheese?
Okay, my favorite cheese. Oh, wait, it's an Italian cheese. I just don't remember. Okay,
Asiago? Oh,
no,
pecorino. Okay.
pecorino.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't get it.
Pecorino.
Pecorino.
Pecorino. Yes, I think
I
I've
love
tried that somewhere in Makati. There's a really nice Italian restaurant there, but I think it's sadly one of those that closed down during the pandemic. And then
Which
they made
is?
me try pecorino, and it's amazing.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was taleggio.
taleggio.
Oh my god.
But you
that's my-
can't find it here. That's
No, I-
unfortunate.
I haven't even heard that before. I mean, prior to talking
but
to you
it's
guys.
so-
Taleggio is like a brie cheese, but a more softer version.
yeah.
There's a
And-
softer version. Oh, you mean when it's not even cooked?
No, you don't
like-
cook it anyway.
You don't cook it anyway. Okay.
We can do a 101 cheese if you want, Mandy.
Yeah, let's do that. One of these days, or like after my quarantine. So, I don't know what else to ask a model. I mean, like, what can you tell everyone? Like, if you're gonna go back to like 5 years ago from now, what are you gonna tell your younger self?
Oh my God, like 5 years ago, I wouldn't have imagined to be in the Philippines and live here right now, because like I remember I grew up in Italy, right?
Mhm.
So like my dad, I was like, I'm Italian. I wasn't even asking my mom about the Philippines. I it's bad to say, but I didn't even care. Like
Oh
my
yeah.
dad was like, okay, I'm in Italy. I'm gonna stay here and have a family here, work here, and everything. And and then I don't know what happened to me. I don't know. I just got very curious about it, and I started to ask my mom, "How's the Philippines? I really want to go there." And um, I got sick of Italy. I don't know how. I don't know. I wasn't feeling at home anymore, and
Mm.
so I started to ask my mom, and I was 18 at that time.
Same
So
age. I was
sorry.
18 when I came to the Philippines also.
Oh really? 18? Yeah.
Whatevs. Whatevs.
See, there's so many. I mean, even if you don't want to, Mandy, at some point you have to connect the dot. We started with one thing, then second, then third. So slowly, it's connection.
Whatevs. Whatevs.
Yes. But
It's
yeah,
connect. But do you see yourself to stay? I mean, do you see yourself to settle here in the Philippines?
yeah, I honestly cannot see myself in Italy anymore. Like I went to Italy 2 times only, and after 2 weeks, I was like, oh my God, I have to go back to the Philippines.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, she caught the love bug. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's so weird because if you met me like 5 years ago, I wasn't like this. Seriously, like I was very Italian, very like wow, I stay in Italy.
We
But then,
understand. Yeah.
but I'm happy that I got the chance to be here. And yeah, I remember last time I went to Italy. After 2 weeks, I was sick. I was like, I really have to go home, which is in the Philippines.
I need to
So
Wow.
I need to get me some of that Manila air in me, and the Manila water.
No, but it's true, Mandy. I go back. Before I used to go once a year. Once you're kind of settled here, and then you go back. Of course, you're happy. You see family and everything, but then after a while, you still wanna, this
yeah,
is home. Kahit
Yeah,
papaano, this is home. So I feel you. I feel you.
at some point, right? Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the only reason why I go to Italy is just to see my family and my friends.
exactly.
But then after that, I'm done. Like I can come back here.
Oh, so wait, how are they? I mean, they've been hit with the pandemic, right? Because they're in Italy, but how are they doing?
I mean, I think like until a month ago, they were doing fine, but now uh, the cases are increasing.
Yeah, second wave
So
in Italy. Yeah.
there is the second wave. So like, and it's crazy because I see so many videos of people in the club without masks.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
Like 50 people like in the same area. Like it's so crazy, and I'm like, how can you guys do that? So I think they are settling some rules like curfew at I think 11 p.m. and then everybody has to wear the mask outside. So, but just right now, which is a little bit scary because here it's been how many months that we have to wear masks and face shields and curfew. So
But in fairness to that, when you look at the number of cases in the Philippines versus the population that we have, our
Hmm.
percentage is very low compared to other
Yeah.
countries,
it's
So
true.
far, yeah. I think we're doing great. I
which
think,
is
yeah.
is good.
I think we're
Celeste, I
doing
have a
something right.
question. So you've been doing modeling and everything now. What's the future looks like for you? What else can you want to do? You know, at some point, do you want to become an actress or?
Yeah, I was
Uh,
gonna get to that question.
I still wanna join pageants because
Okay.
like when I came here, everything was happened so fast for me, and I think I didn't give my best, of course. But now that I'm living in the Philippines, I know, like, yeah, I know what's the game. So I know how to handle the situation. I know what I have to learn. I know where I have to improve. So I still want to join pageants.
Hmm.
And so yeah, maybe that's gonna be next year or in 2 years.
Yeah, you're
Maybe
still
we got
young. You are so
Miss
young.
Universe.
Me too. So I have time. But
Maybe.
that's why I want to take my time to learn, to improve, to study, and then once I am ready, my goal is to join another
Wow.
pageant.
Mandy,
Wow.
I think we have to take the opportunity for this, because if she become Miss Universe, it will be so hard to have her on our show again.
Exactly. I'm just so happy right now.
But but wait, because I am Italian, there is connection.
Yeah. Okay, fine, whatever. But we're girls. We talk about periods and boys, okay? And cute stuffed toys. So, yeah. I don't want to sound cliche, but I want to ask you something like very pageanty. Very
Okay.
pageanty. Wow. What can you tell the Filipino youth who are aspiring to be like a model or a beauty queen like you are?
I would say, first of all, to believe in yourself, and that you really have to get to know yourself, because if you don't know yourself, you really don't know where you're going. You don't know how to achieve your goals. And this is what really happened to me. Like, before, I was so confused and I didn't know where I was going. I was just doing stuff just because I wanted to. But I guess when you really believe in yourself and you know yourself, you can achieve whatever you want. So either you want to be a model, a beauty queen, everything is about knowing you and about your purpose in life.
Oh, beautiful. So Celeste, where can we find you on social media or everywhere else?
Okay, IG, Instagram. My name is. Should I say it in Italian? Because
Whichever way you're comfortable. Go ahead.
okay, Celeste Cortesi. So they can find me there, and also on Facebook, same name, Celeste Cortesi.
Celeste Cortesi.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are just so happy to have you. I mean, I'm over the moon. I mean, I dressed up and I brought out my cute, toy. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we wish you like luck, and we wish you all the best in your future pageants. And yeah, please.
We hope to see you after all this.
Yeah, we do. I think we owe everyone, like we owe all of our guests, like a night out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many people do we owe now? There's like 8. This is like the 9th episode. Or is it the 9th episode? Yeah, it's the 9th episode. Yes. Oh my gosh. We're so close to ending the season. And yeah, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's Celeste Cortesi. We hope that, you'd still support her everywhere she goes, because she did really represent as well in the Miss Earth pageant back in 2018 or 2019, was that? Or 2018. Yeah, 2018. And I think I saw her perform, and she was really great. Yeah, and I think that she's gonna be able to improve some more in the coming years. So yeah, our giveaways for the FM1 swag shirts are still ongoing. So please don't forget to follow the station. That's at FM1PH. Also me, it's at Mandy Nocom, and my partner,
it's _Emiliano Romano.
Yes, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
The Philippines. Aside from our lovely islands, people from all over the world love coming here for the Filipino hospitality experience. Would you believe that's exactly one of the reasons why some of them yearn to stay? Well, there's actually more to it that we Filipinos don't even realize. Let's meet people who came generally from first world countries and have fallen in love with this beautiful, humble country of ours. This is Pinas.